Welcome back friends, Younes Charfaoui is here, and in this video and always in the series about Kotlin for beginners, we will learn about Kotlin extension functions. Let's get started. Always with an empty project, we will start learning about Kotlin extension function. First, let's remind ourselves about functions. You can create a function that checks if a string has only digits. Can do that is string digit only, for example, and it will take string and it will return a boolean. Always when you have boolean function that return true or false, you can precede it with the is. Here we will simply return, or let's check for each of its letter, we will check if this letter is a digit or it's not a digit. If it is not a digit, we will return false. Otherwise, if everything's go well, we will return true. Let's check this function. Like that, we will print a string digit only, and we will pass hello should return false. This one 1 2 3 should return true, and we will put here 8 should return false and run it. It will print false. That's right, true and false. This function is working correctly. Okay, now we want this function to be part of our strings. We want to do something like the following. We want to take this string and call directly the method is string digit only. Okay, why we want to do that? Because this is somehow more clean and more readable. The only way to do that, well, in Java, is to extend and inherit the string class and create your own string representation and to apply this function. But with Kotlin, you can do something much more faster and cleaner. You can do the following. You can do string here. You will precede the name of the function with the name of the class you want to add the behavior to. Okay, and here you will put just the dot. You will delete this string and you will reference the string with the keyword this. So if you put this, this will mean the string you are using. Okay, so in place of string, we will put this and everything is working correctly. Now, this won't work because this function is only applicable to strings. Like that, you can do the following. You can take hello, put it here, and put the dot, and it will work like magic. Okay, same thing. That's supposed to be an H dot, and this is more clear. Run it. It will print false, true, false, like the previous one. I have a full video about Kotlin extension, but for Android, you can check many of the extension functions I use for Android development. It will speed up your development process rapidly. Okay, now you can add more and functions to any class you want. Let's say, for example, you want to add something to the end class. You can create, for example, toString with comma, for example, like that. And here, to reference the int, you have to put this. And you can put it with a string like that. Well, this should be with this one. And for example, comma, comma, for example. This is just a way to see that you can use int or anything else with extension function. Any class in Kotlin or even in Java, you can use it as an extension function. Just return this. And well, simply you have to change the type to return a string. And you can use any int like that. 1 dot what? Dot to string with comma. Okay, and this is the beauty of extension function. You can use it with any class to add any behavior you want. The other thing I want to show you also, there is something called extensible properties or property extension for Kotlin. You can do this. You can have a string class that have a property of your own. Let's say you want to do, for example, the size, for example. And this can be an int, but you can't initialize it like that. You have to do the following. You have to do the get function like that, and for example, return 12, or you can use the string directly. So if you want to return the length of that string, you can use the following. You can use this dot, for example, length. And that way you can reference any string like that, dot what? Dot the size. Okay, so you can use the size as opposed to length. Well, this is a simple example, but you can use it in complex situation. So you have extension properties or extension functions to use and to add behavior to your classes that you often use. So this will enable you to add more properties and function to the class you want to use. So if you didn't watch the video about Kotlin extensions for Android, check them from here. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you in the next videos.